Today is Mayor Daniel Lurie's first full day in office, and he's already making change.
Change that a lot of people voted for. ABC 7 News politics reporter Monica Madden joining us now. Monica, a part of today's big announcement has to do with some potential budget cuts.
Absolutely, and we all know that the mayor has some lofty goals when it comes to adding more temporary shelters and cleaning up the streets. The reality, San Francisco faces a nearly $900 million budget deficit shortfall for the next 2 years, and Mayor Lurie says tough decisions are ahead.
San Francisco's new mayor attempting to rein in the city's budget deficit on his first full day in office.
We have a hiring freeze.
Mayor Daniel Lurie's proposals for tackling the city's fentanyl and homelessness crisis, the freeze won't apply to all employees.
This hiring freeze will not impact public safety or public health.
During his inaugural address, Lurie announced the city is under a fentanyl state of emergency.
This will allow us to further surge resources and bypass the bureaucratic hurdles standing in the way of tackling this crisis.
Step 1, creating a police-friendly 24/7 drop-off center as a jail or emergency room alternative for those suffering from a mental health crisis or from addiction. He expects it to help 9,000 people annually and be running by spring. Getting people to accept help might be one of the biggest challenges.
We're in the 6th Street corridor south of Market Street, an area that Mayor Lurie says he wants to prioritize cleanup efforts and fentanyl seizure. But he also says don't expect any drastic changes overnight.
There's a lot of trauma that happens out here.
Louis Gomez, formerly addicted to drugs himself, now volunteers to help others get clean.
People are ashamed to ask for help.
So what's your message to the new mayor?
Good luck. Simple as that.
Speaking from experience,
The root causes of why I wanted to use and really dig deep of what was going on with me.
he says those struggling with addiction have to want the change themselves, not be forced into it.
And that's what's going to continue on that cycle of use and homelessness, you know? So the person's got to want it.
Not convinced the change in leadership will equate to change on the streets.
If you take one person off the streets, there's going to be 10 more coming right behind them. The streets have been like this before, you know, so we'll see what happens.
And we asked Gomez what he thinks would make a difference on the streets of areas like the 6th Street corridor, and he said more police officers. Right now, though, SFPD is more than 200 officers short of the recommended staffing levels. Julie and Kristen.
Okay, lots of work ahead for sure. Appreciate it.
Thank you.